All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Jose Aldo and Anthony Showtime Pettis. It is showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Pettis is back tonight, the former UFC lightweight champion. And not to say that he has reinvented himself of late, but he's gotten back to what got him to the dance, right? Focusing on the striking, not focusing as much on defensive wrestling and training, and the results have been really good since he made that change.
They've been really good, and Pettis is one of those guys that will confuse you with the level and the difference in attacks that he will go at you with. The knockout of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson was unbelievable because it was unexpected. The way that he submitted Vincent Henderson back in Milwaukee to become the UFC champion was a special moment. A guy that an organization, when they wrap the belt around his waist, knows they have someone that can truly become a star around the world.
And whether it's the Showtime kick or the heart or the toughness, this guy has truly changed the game. And 20 years from now, we're really going to acknowledge everything that Anthony Showtime Pettis brought to the table. Good to see him back here tonight. Well, there's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jose Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big, high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jose Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Taekwondo fighter, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 29 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so we got 2 classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. 2 guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. We get it in the octagon tonight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Single collar tie now.
Nice.
Try to establish that jab. Nice jab there by Aldo. Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off. Ooh, what a punch. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Checks that leg kick.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Nice 1-2 there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo.
Nice punch landed. Nice body kick.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Pettis gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Nice kick.
Oh, clean entry as he gets the takedown there.
Great entry, great timing, great finish. What a fantastic job by this young man.
Side control now. 30 seconds to go. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura here. It's in there deep. There you go.
5 minutes in the book. Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, nice punch there by Pettis. That knee might have landed there. Once again, employing the knee. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know you
I think it's so good. But there's some guys, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. He's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent.
48 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. And still above 50%, landing with 56% accuracy against Anthony Pettis. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jet. Use her, serve him up, go get him. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy's throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Lands with the ground and pound. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Aldo's back inside control here. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Good. All right. Look at how he turns to that leg kick.
Oh, huge Superman punch. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Inside, he came out.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. That uppercut landed.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bear's watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Big punch land. Ooh. Big leg kick land.
Whoa! Back to the feet. Oh, straight right. Many of these have landed with power.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Knee to the body. Oh, he's really starting to... Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career, and gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard... All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Darren Till and Robert Whitaker. All right, here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whitaker. Back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whitaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whitaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whitaker was able to manage that over the course of 2 very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whitaker to keep his belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. Representing the passionate town of Liverpool, Merseyside, England, here is the Gorilla, Darren Till. This is a man unto himself, very special fighter and young man.
He's a very special young man. He's a very special fighter, and the people are drawn to Darren Till. If you witness a Darren Till walkout, as you are right now, you understand that it's very special. He has that star quality, but that star quality means nothing if you don't have the fighting ability. Darren Till definitely has the fighting ability.
What a great frame for this welterweight division. Not always easy for him to make the 171-pound limit, but at least until further notice, Darren Till is a welterweight and a contender at that. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Whitaker is 2 years the elder. The rest is roughly identical. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Robert Whitaker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Darren Till. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so 2 truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike tonight.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Checks the leg kick.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Oh, collar tie. Oh, straight right. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Man, how about the steam behind that Whitaker jab tonight?
Robert Whitaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Try to establish that jab.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Slips to avoid that left.
I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whitaker.
Kick the leg, kick it, kick it.
Whitaker's punch to the body there doesn't get there. Nice job by the defense to block the shot.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Effective punch there by Darren Till.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Till. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
That's near DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, straight right.
Boom! Big jab.
Oh.
Good right here.
How about those 5 minutes?
Stop.
Well, right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Heart rate's going down. Breathe. Doing good. Doing good. Now listen to me. Let's give him some air. Let's give him some.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, how about the Whitaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down to play EA Sports
Every
UFC
time.
4,
John, no question. No question. I know where I'm going. I try to make it go random, but I randomly select the Reaper, Robert Whitaker.
so we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes have landed for Darren Till. And landing at right there, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, massive kick to the body. Oh! He blocks the punch. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Man is, oh, he might be out.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Oh!
Slips the shot. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Till. Right on the button. Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Circling to his right.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Whitaker gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
What a punch.
Whitaker's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Visibly limping here. What a fight so far! All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Whitaker gets caught with that punch. Slips. Blocks the shot. And he landed the right hand there. Whoa!
Oh, he got it
Well,
back!
the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Robert Whitaker.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. just out of range with that left hook.
Leg kick.
Single collar tie now. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, strong punch there by Whitaker.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
That kick is good by Till. Trying to establish that jab once again. Wow! Huge right hand! Oh, diving punch lands. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Whitaker's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Oh! Can't take many of those. You better check.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Beautiful punch.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-26 for the winner by unanimous decision, Darren Till.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance.
For weeks, I go home and purchase some things that I know and I feel my needs. The dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach.